My name is Leona O'Callaghan and I'm a survivor of childhood sexual violence. My abuser received a 17-year sentence for crimes against me. He had 2 similar convictions for 2 other children before me. This bill is centred on safety. We cannot talk about safety without talking about the brutality of fear. The memory of his eyes staring at me as he raped me in a dark graveyard freezes my nervous system in a way that I hope none of you ever experience, and that no child is built to cope with. Only by understanding that level of fear can you fully understand my need to feel safe from him now. Beyond the abuse, I had to survive a criminal justice process that requires you to relive it all. Moments that I had spent years trying to forget, I had to repeatedly relive. I was an extremely unwell mum for those years, with suicide attempts and hospitalisations when it all proved too much. The hardest part for me was the night before his sentence. I had to look my 10-year-old son in the eyes, and I had to burden his little shoulders and his little world with the darkness of the rape of his mother before he read about it in the papers. And that was the biggest cost of my decision to prosecute. I share this to give you a small insight into the price that survivors in Ireland already pay. I'm asking you to recognise that we have done enough by the end of a trial. Please, let that be enough. Without a protection order, I dread the day that that man is released. His eyes alone can bring me to my knees. Even in high security, he couldn't be controlled, committing further violent crimes in prison. Yet I, the woman responsible for taking 17 years of his freedom, am meant to feel safe from revenge when he is released soon. I accept even with this bill, it's too late for me now. In a couple of years, this dangerous, violent rapist that I punished gets to share the same streets as me, even stand right behind me in a queue in my local shop. I'm likely to return to wondering if at times I really see him in front of me, or if it's my mind playing tricks on me out of fear. His evil eyes will soon meet my petrified eyes yet again, and there's nothing that I can do about it. We survivors, we came forward to get monsters like him off the streets and to protect other innocent children. Those are your children, they're your nieces, they're your grandchildren. We don't ask for thanks. We ask to feel safe after we put ourselves front row in their firing line by coming forward. I want to look survivors in the eye and tell them that this process is hard, but that it's safe, and that this bill brings me a step closer to that. I ask you today to let me be the last person who feels that they jeopardise their safety to bring a predator to justice. The little scared Leona in that graveyard, she's watching now, and she's begging for safety against him that she didn't get as a child. Current legislation simply is not enough. The onus should not be on me to return to a court and to be re-traumatised and to apply for protection. It must be proactive, not reactive. I've done enough. The onus should be on the justice system to protect me now, and on you, the committee that oversees it. Your job is to make this justice system fair and safe and right. I've done my job, and I can tell you it was a hard one. Today, I'm asking you, do yours and pass this bill in its entirety.
But I'm just going to ask the ladies if you just could just give me one line. What would this bill mean to you?
It would probably mean 2 things to me. One is my plan would be I'd have to leave Ireland when he gets out. I can't look that man in the eyes. I can't accept him walking around the streets and face the revenge that I've put myself in the front line against by coming forward. And without a protection order, I will leave. I wouldn't be able to stay in my home and with my children. So having a protection order would make that difference to me personally. And the other difference it would make is it would make me feel as if you've done your jobs today. Because I'm not being funny, but this, ye oversee this, the justice system, and I've done my job. Like I said, it was really tough. It's time for you to do yours. You know, you oversee this. It should be already there. He has already raped me. He has already harmed me. I don't need to prove that he's a threat to me. He's already done it many, many times. You know, so protect me now that I have actually faced him and caused a situation where he might likely look for revenge against someone who's taken away his freedom, especially seeing that he's a violent person who can't be controlled in prison. How am I supposed to tell myself at night, you know, I'll be okay? Because I won't. You know, neither will other women or other children that are walking the streets. But I've done enough, so yeah, give me the protection now.
Well done. Gurmaigat, and thanks.